Two of the greatest problems in history are how to account for the rise of Rome and how to account for her fall. We may come nearer to understanding the truth if we remember that the fall of Rome, like her rise, had not one cause, but many, and was not an event, but a process spread over 300 years. Some nations have not lasted as long as Rome fell. In the year 180 AD, the Emperor Marcus Aurelius was leading his Roman legions against Germanic tribes along the Danube frontier.
My Lord Caesar, the omens are bad. I could not find its heart.
When I was a child, Timonides, I had a secret fear that night would come and would never end. That we would live out our lives in total darkness. It was a small fear then.
Yet, my Lord Caesar, the sun always rises, and will again.
So you say. It is said more people die at this moment when night is about to give way to day than at any other time. It seems to me night whispers, come away with me to the west, sleep forever. What has another day to offer you? What is another day to offer you, Timonides?
Warmth, life, color, people. My Lord Caesar, the sun.
As you predicted. I congratulate you, Timonides.
Timonides.
Livius. Livius.
How is Caesar?
Well, in order to answer that question, one must consider three aspects of the situation. One, our emperor's been at the wars for 17 years and lived under very difficult conditions. Two, no one could ever describe Marcus Aurelius as a robust man.
There's a joke among the soldiers here about Timonides. They say, ask Timonides what day it is, and he'll lecture you on the history of the calendar.
You are well, my Lord Caesar. It seems that every governor, every king in the whole empire is waiting in the valley below.
I invited them here for a particular purpose. I've also asked my son, Commodus. Your great friend, Commodus. Tell me of your last campaign in these barbarian forests.
2 or 3 times we thought we had Balamar, their leader. But each time he was able to get away. A few days longer, Caesar. We'll bring you his head.
No, Livius, please don't bring me his head. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Bring him to me alive.
But he is the heart of the barbarians.
Then bring me the heart of the barbarians. I wish to speak with him.
Speak with him?
Rome has existed for 1,000 years. It is time we found peaceful ways to live with those you call barbarians. So bring me this Balamar, alive and quickly.
There was a rumor that Lucilla was here. Lucilla, Caesar's daughter.
Ah, yes. Caesar's daughter.
As the dove fears the eagle, as the lamb fears the wolf, so is my heart heavy with fear. O Mother Vesta, eternal Mother of Rome, help me bring back the health of my father. Protect us from the danger which hangs over the empire. Let there be peace over all Rome.
Lucilla.
Livius.
Lucilla. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful. What does that mean?
It's been so long. I had forgotten.
Why didn't you ever try to see me when you were in Rome?
It seemed you did not really want to see anyone.
I thought by living alone away from the world, I could find peace. Then I found there is no real peace in being alone. There is only loneliness.
I too have been lonely, Lucilla.
I'm here now, Livius. And if my father's health improves, and if your duties as a soldier do not prevent it, we may see each other, if you want to.
I want to.
Mithridate, King of Petra.
Welcome, Mithridate. Welcome, Petra.
Costobicus, King of the Omnia.
Greetings, Costobicus, King of the Omnia. Severus, Proconsul of Judea. Africa. Welcome,
Vigilianus, Proconsul of Syria.
Marcellus, governor of Egypt, I think. Marcellus, friend of Caesar. who would this be, Demonides?
Vigilianus, proconsul of Syria.
My grateful thanks, Demonides.
Vigilianus, friend of Caesar. Welcome.
Pericles, proconsul of Athens.
Pericles of Athens.
Rome is honored, Sir Hermas, that Armenia's king is with us.
My lord Caesar, Armenia hopes only for even closer ties to Rome.
Pertinax, Britannia.
Welcome, Pertinax. Welcome, Britannia. Consuls, princes, you have come from the deserts of Egypt, from the mountains of Armenia, from the forests of Gaul and the prairies of Spain. You do not resemble each other, nor do you wear the same clothes, nor sing the same songs, nor worship the same gods. Yet, like a mighty tree with green leaves and black roots, you are the unity which is Rome. Look about you and look at yourselves and see the greatness of Rome. 200 years ago, the Gauls were our fiercest enemies. Now we greet them as friends. In the whole world, only two small frontiers are still hostile to us. One here in the north, which separates us from those who are called barbarians. The other in the east, Persia. Only on these two borders will you find walls, palisades, forts, and hatred. But these are not the frontiers Rome wants. Rome wants and needs human frontiers. We've had to fight long wars. Your burdens have been great. But we come now to the end of the road. Here, within our reach, golden centuries of peace. A true Pax Romana. Wherever you live, whatever the color of your skin, when peace is achieved, it will bring to all, the supreme right of Roman citizenship.
My Lord Caesar, are you ill?
A small pain in my side, it'll pass. No longer provinces or colonies, but Rome. Rome everywhere. A family of equal nations. That is what lies ahead. May the gods hasten the day.
Lucilla, each time I see you, I wonder how it is possible I fathered something so beautiful. You make it hard for me to take leave of this life.
Father, you have a long life ahead of you.
Death is in the order of things. Didn't they teach you that at school?
I will not let you leave me.
Is there a choice? Soon this trickle of blood, these few bones, this net woven of nerves and arteries will be dust. No choice.
Now that I'm here, I will see that you take better care of yourself.
Even so, time is short. And there is a decision which I can no longer delay. I must sacrifice the love of my son. Commodus must never be my heir. Livius, it is my wish that you should succeed me. And I intend to present you to the leaders of the empire openly as my successor.
But you said yourself, Caesar, it needs someone who will change, who will find new ways. A man of the 10th century of Rome.
I know only the ways of war. I would not know how to make allies out of the barbarians.
You will find new ways. You have the heart for it, Livius.
But Commodus already shares the throne with you.
I had hoped that position and responsibility would make him grow up. But he's interested only in games and gladiators.
It was you, Caesar, who brought me into your family. Commodus and I are like brothers.
I love Commodus, too. But that's just a feeling. Just a personal feeling.
My Lord Caesar, Prince Commodus sends you his greetings. He is in the snow country, 2 days' journey from here.
Perhaps I should meet Commodus, my Lord Caesar.
Yes, Livius, go to meet him. And think about what I have said, but remember, my time is short.
Commodus is my brother, I would have done as you did, Father.
And would you also have chosen Livius?
Yes. Yes. Only, why did he hesitate?
If he'd not been the kind of man who hesitates when faced with such a grave responsibility, I would not have chosen him. Come and sit by me. Let me look at you. Are you happy? You seem reasonably happy, and yet...
And yet, Father?
A disturbing whisper reached me that you thought once of retiring to the Temple of Vesta.
I know it is too simple to think of life as either beautiful or ugly. But there was a time when life seemed very ugly to me.
It was because of your mother.
I was ashamed. And she brought you such pain.
I knew moments of happiness with her, and beauty. But she looked for love elsewhere, since she could not love me.
You, the best, the greatest of men. Is that the way it must be, Father? Only moments of beauty, and then betrayal.
We must try to understand other people more.
Understand cruelty and weakness?
Even that. You have such a gift for life, Lucilla. But I think you ask too much of it. Learn to pity. Learn to have compassion. For yourself, too. Pity and compassion for yourself. The future will make great demands on you.
Oh, Father.
Gaius Livius, warrior, voyager!
Commodus, most Roman of them all.
I've missed you!
Are you well?
I'm never unwell! I have much to tell you.
And I you.
We've all come up from Rome. Julianus, Niger, Claudius.
I've seen too little of you.
That was not my wish.
Nor mine. But these wars have been endless.
Endless because you were too gentle. I would have fought these wars differently.
There's a lot we do differently, Commodus.
I wish you could have come to Rome more often. There's a new generation there. There's a whole new feeling.
You mean I'm getting old? Senile, perhaps?
Rome has changed since you were there.
Rome has changed. It's now crawling with gladiators.
Sister, I thought you'd retired as a Vestal Virgin.
And abandoned Rome to you and your athletes.
Female philosopher.
As I remember, you two began to quarrel as soon as you could walk. I expect you're tired.
And thirsty.
We'll talk together soon.
Come, let's find some wine.
The tribunes Polybius and Victorinus. We have fought 4 campaigns together.
Perillus, the greatest gladiator of all Rome, survivor of 100 combats. We've come to fight your battles.
Gladiators to fight as soldiers?
Why not?
We'll teach your legionaries how to kill.
Let's have some wine.
Marcus Aurelius, our Caesar, does not look well.
Dying men never do. But you knew Caesar was dying. What else could have pulled you and your kind away from the city of Rome?
You know, Livius, it's when I'm with you that I feel good, safe. Don't ever change.
Caesar was just telling me I should change.
Oh, father thinks too much.
There's much for a Roman to think of these days.
Why, Livius, the moment that honest warrior's face of yours took on the philosopher's look. Let's not think, let's drink.
As in the old days?
As in the old days.
Did you study logic? Do you know what a dilemma is?
A dilemma. Is when there are only 2 possibilities. And both of them are impossible. That is the dilemma.
Drink with me now. Drink with me. Drink with me. Drink with me. I'm Caesar's son. I can have you burned alive. Why, Livius. My friend. My brother. Something's troubling you. What is it?
The father has asked me to be his heir.
my own father. But I'm his son. He must hate me very much.
He does not hate you. I did not ask for this, Commodus.
Nor did you refuse.
Ask me to refuse.
Ask you? If you listen carefully, you will hear the gods. You will hear the gods laughing.
I do not hear them laughing.
You will do what the gods decide.
She's for you. She thinks.
Livius. Livius.
Lucilla? Lucilla!
Have you finished with Commodus and wine?
My world has suddenly become strange. I'm not sure where I am. I'm sure of only one thing. I love you, Lucilla.
If you're so sure, why did it take you so long?
I think I must have known all these years. I must have been certain that one day this would happen. Known, yet not known.
Known and not known. How can that be?
I'm not sure how it was, but I know now. You were always with me, everywhere. I took you into battle with me. You were with me in the cold fields. But you know this.
Oh, Livius, I know this. You were with me too, always. There were times when I wanted to run away from life. I did not, because I told myself that one day you would be with me.
I want to be with you for the rest of my life. For I love you.
Do you, Livius? Bring him back to me safely. Bring him back to me quickly. Make him love me forever.
Get these men back behind the lines. We're setting a trap for Balamar.
I will lead the attack.
The men we send first into battle will be used as bait. Many will die. It will be especially dangerous for their leader.
We will be the first into this battle. We will be your bait. And if I die, then the gods were not with me. Then, Livius, my friend, my brother, will it not relieve you of a great burden?
At the command, you will lead your men forward. You will move deeper and deeper into that forest until the barbarians are convinced that it's safe to attack. You will stand and hold until we move in and close the trap.
We will stand and hold.
Caramal's escaped because some of your gladiators were cowards.
Father. Father.
It's been decided, Lucilla. Armenia and Rome will become even closer. A part of Rome, a lovely part, will become Armenian.
Lucilla, I want you to take care of these. I wrote them while campaigning in these forests.
I will watch over them, Father.
I have tried to convince myself that my fears for the Empire are unreasonable. But my fears are reasonable. The East, Lucilla, is where our danger lies. We must make an alliance that will show the whole world what value Rome places on her eastern frontier. An alliance with Armenia.
And so, Caesar must give his daughter in marriage to the king of Armenia.
I had hoped the gods would be kind. I had hoped you would not have to make a marriage without love.
Father, you know better than anyone what a marriage without love can mean.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I know you love me. Therefore, if you ask me, it can only mean you must have tried with all your strength to find another way.
Yes, I have.
And you could not?
No. I could not.
Therefore, it must be done.
Thus does Rome punish cowards. Stop this! Stop this! Stop this! You call us cowards? Let 20 of your men fight 20 of ours, if they dare, and then see who are cowards. Move out of the way.
No one touch us, Verulus!
I am commander of the Northern Army. Continue the punishment.
I will not permit this.
Withdraw, Commodus.
I cannot.
Nor can I.
Then let the gods decide.
Yes, the omens have been bad.
Bad for whom? For us? For Rome? At least here we can speak clearly.
What would you like, Julianus? That the gods send us written messages, advising us on each small move we make?
Is the murder of an emperor a small move?
Murder? Caesar is dying and knows it. At any moment, he will disinherit Commodus and proclaim Livius his heir. Once he does that, publicly, what hope is there for us?
To kill Caesar? Does Commodus know?
Commodus does not know. He must never know.
Caesar is guarded. There are so many close to him. How can it be done?
Quite easily. We all of us know that Caesar loves fruit.
Apples.
Now, this blade carries a deadly poison. On the side with the carved snake, cut fruit with it, an apple. Offer the poisoned half to Caesar. Eat the other half yourself, and then long live the Emperor Commodus. It can be done before hundreds of witnesses. No one can be suspected.
From whom will Caesar accept fruit? Who is close enough to him?
I am.
You?
You are blind.
I have only to feel the blade to know which side. And who better than a blind man?
Are you a man to enjoy an irony, Marcus Aurelius? Look well, then, at the Emperor of all Rome. Become no better than a slave. And who or what is your master? Slave. A small point in your side. Perhaps no larger than a grain of wheat. Of what use is your wisdom now? No answer? Think of all you have read and pondered over the years. And the talk, Marcus Aurelius. The hours of talk with your friend Timonides. Surely it must have prepared you for this moment. But it has failed you, hasn't it? You are not prepared. Why? In all that talk, did this topic, death, slip your minds? Or did you know, deep down, that your wisdom would be helpless before this mystery of mysteries? But once you admit that, all other knowledge and skill becomes trivial and meaningless. But then you would not have thought and read and talked and wondered. So perhaps it's just as well. For if men do not think, read, talk to each other, above all else, talk, they are no longer men. He's come for me, the silent boatman, to ferry me across the shadowed river. I am not ready for you. I've always been willing to bargain with my enemies. Can we not make a treaty? For your part, I ask you to wait 2 years.
1 year. I cannot do it in less than a year.
I do not seek pleasures or friendship or love.
I speak only of Rome. And when I say Rome, I mean the world.
The future. For my part, I am prepared to live on in pain.
A year. What is a year to you?
Coarse, vulgar, stupid thing. Yet it was I who said, is it not in the nature of the fig tree to give figs, as for the honeybee to give honey, and for the lion to fall upon the lamb? So it is in the way of things that you should come for me. Forgive me, boatman. I did not realize you're blind and deaf. Come for me when you will. My hand shall lead us. But I tell you this, there is a great truth we have not yet divined. Oh, it's you, Cleander.
Is there something I can do, my Lord Caesar?
I'm in pain.
The Greeks say there is nothing better than fruit to soften pain. Share this with me.
I've been pledged to King Sohamus.
But you're mine.
My father gave his word.
Come away with me.
Where could we go?
Anywhere where we could be alone.
There is no such a place. I'm Caesar's daughter.
You're a woman. That is a much higher rank.
I couldn't live that way. Nor could you.
I could. If I had to choose between being Caesar's heir or your love, I'd choose your love.
I cannot.
How can you do anything else? Only this is real. All else is half-life, dream. Only this.
How can you ask me to forget everything I am? All that my life means.
How can your life mean anything without love? I will not let this happen.
Father, why did you deny me?
Father.
Livius.
You are looking for a document, Timonides. A document in which my father named his heir.
There is no such document.
There must be. His last word was, Livius, I will bear witness that it was Caesar's wish that you be his heir.
If it was only your word, Lucilla, there would be doubt. Caesar must be undoubted Caesar.
Is it not possible, Lucilla, that there are other ways of becoming the real heir of Marcus Aurelius?
Victorinus, no matter which one comes out alive, you have the power now. You have the army. Make me Caesar, and I'll give you 1,000,000 dinars in gold. 1,500,000 dinars.
If you listen very carefully, you'll hear the gods laughing.
in command now, Livius. Rome is ours. Take the throne. Be Caesar.
Gaius Metellus Livius, the people are asking for you.
The empire is yours, Livius.
You would not find me suitable, because my first official act would be to have you all crucified.
2 million dinars for the throne of Rome.
2 million dinars for the throne.
2,500,000 dinars.
2,750,000 dinars.
2,800,000.
2,900,000.
Emperor of the greatest empire in history. From Britain to Egypt, ruler of the world. Oh, much more.
3 million dinars for the throne in the empire of Rome.
This was the beginning of the fall of the Roman Empire. A great civilization is not conquered from without until it has destroyed itself from within.
First sight, I never believed. When I saw you for first time, I changed my mind. Your eyes and your smile are a fantasy. I need you, girl, just stay with me. So hold my hand and fly away. You're the reason of the smile on my face, and stay together to the last day. So keep my heart, that's all I say. Keep my heart, that's all I say.